So it is much nicer this morning. Look at the ice on the trees. It's much nicer this morning. Sammy and I are out. The big dogs finally were allowed into the back pasture. So I don't know where they went. They went to cause trouble and eat stuff they haven't been able to get at for days. It's much better today. Apparently the rolling blackouts have stopped, at least temporarily, which means they maybe got the grid stabilized yesterday because it was warmer. In town, people are still struggling with water, apparently. We're on our own well. We have not lost our wells, either of them, thank God. So we still have water. We have a heating element in the pump house, as well as we've been dripping them, so that helps. The birds are really, really hungry. The sheep finally are out today because it's warmer as well, and you can see they're starting to sort of melt so they can actually kind of get out the grass. But we've got this nice kind of crusty thing going on. Sammy, they're not up there, dude. He wants his friends. He doesn't know where they went. He is still, look at this, he's still wearing his jacket, which he's eaten like 3 times. He and Cleo, when they play, she keeps chewing on it instead of him. So I've had to sew it like a billion times, and it's gonna make it basically through this week. So I got a pattern now though, so I can sew a new one for him since I know how it works. So I'll be ordering some fleece, and of course now it'll be like 70, won't need it till next year, but he really, really has no fur, and he gets really cold even at night. Even though he's parked himself, Sammy, we don't need to see that, parked himself on the bed. Sheep, you can see they're having a good time out there. The lambs, they're all perfectly warm. It was in the 20s last night, so not nearly as bad as it's been. So yeah, the dogs were in the area around the barn last night. We didn't lock them in the tack room because they could go in and out and be warm enough in their hay bed with the heater in there. So we've actually been really, really lucky compared to most Texans, and so many are still suffering. The water issue is going to be huge, and also the burst pipes. As things warm up, all the houses that have frozen, you can see the husband has brought the wheelbarrow to bring wood up, and our wood that we usually keep on the front porch, there's not much left. So he's been sawing stuff up, moving around. You can see wood out by the barn that he put on the trailer, but now it's wet, so I don't know. We've been burning wood though in the wood fireplace. But I tell you, if this is what Texas winters are gonna be like, yeah, I'm buying a wood stove, because that's how I grew up. Gotta have a wood stove, and we would be so much better off. If we had a wood stove, we'd be good to go. I can make bread, I can make soup. I've done it all on the wood stove, so yeah. But we are remarkably well, but so many aren't. So if you want to support people, there's all kinds of organizations doing emergency monies to pay for hotels, because people's ceilings are caving in from water pipes bursting. And in case you don't understand why that's the case, for those of you not from Texas, we build our houses on a slab, not a basement, because the oh so exciting clay soil moves and cracks and is nasty and would destroy your house. Ours is on a slab. Can't have a basement, of course. Ours is on a slab, and we've had to jack it up over the years because the foundation, the slab keeps moving around. So most people on a slab, and because it moves so much and it's hard to stabilize, a lot of times they run water through the ceiling, including putting heaters in the ceiling. So when stuff freezes and bursts, that's where it comes from. So you lose your entire ceiling, and then your house floods. So that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, we're here. We're still okay. We're better than most. So keep thinking about Texans, and you know, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. Stay warm.